He's the youngest ever in the history of New York.
Khaleel Anderson is bringing a young voice and fresh ideas to Albany. The 24-year-old made history last week. Soon he'll be representing his neighbors in Albany as the youngest black man ever elected to state assembly.
I'm honored that people gave me their vote of confidence.
Anderson will represent the 31st District, which encompasses parts of Far Rockaway, Arverne, South Ozone Park, and Laurelton. Anderson was not backed by the Queens Democratic Party. Still, he won the primary by almost 800 votes and breezed to victory on Election Day.
We didn't have the party organization, we didn't have the machine, we didn't have the traditional aspects that make for a successful campaign. We just had the people.
Anderson is a familiar face in the community. He served on Community Board 14 and worked with a local and visible youth group, the Rockaway Youth Task Force. He became an activist as a teenager after Hurricane Sandy, when he fought for better access to healthy foods on the storm-battered peninsula.
It's very exhilarating that youth in the community could look at issues that even adults don't know how to solve.
Anderson, who graduated from Queens College with bachelor's and master's degrees, says his experience with the Rockaway Youth Task Force will be valuable as he begins working in the legislature.
Young people are at the epicenter of a lot of the issues that we face, and if we begin to focus on young people, we can address the holistic quality of life in the neighborhood. It starts with young people.
Anderson has a lot of work ahead of him. The coronavirus hit the peninsula especially hard during the early months of the pandemic.
There's a lack of preparation, there's a lack of plan for neighborhoods of color across the city, which is why we got hit the hardest. We suffer from cuts in our healthcare systems, we suffer from cuts in our transportation, lack of access to healthy food.
All are issues Anderson hopes to tackle in Albany, and at 24, he should have the energy to do it. In Queens, CLODAGH, MCGOWAN, New York 1.